Once you cross the age of 37 as a lady and you are looking towards 38, 39, 40, you don't have any business giving a man condition before he can marry you.
So, ladies, if you're in your 30s, you have no business giving men conditions to marry you. Hey, beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is a video of a woman, and I'm going to stress it, a Nigerian woman. And some of you guys don't know I'm Nigerian, okay? That's out here on the internet, literally telling women that if you know you are in your 37, 38, 40, and you're not married, and you want to be with a man, you have no business giving a man a condition. Just marry anything that comes to you, because you don't have any choice at this point, because this man can go and marry somebody young, but nobody wants you. This woman is literally telling women that, oh, after you finish the century men, now you'll be looking for them. Trying to tell women that once you're 37 and above, no man wants you, you are all cargo. Anyway, I need you guys to hear what she has to say, people's reaction to it, and then I'll come back and talk, because I have a lot to say, because I am a 41 years old woman, and you think men still don't want me? So try to scare women with age. I have so much to say about this, but yeah, let's just keep it here. Let's go check out the video, people's reaction, and then we'll come back and talk more.
Once you cross the age of 37 as a lady and you are looking towards 38, 39, 40, you don't have any business giving a man condition before he can marry you. Ladies are so deep into competition with guys these days, and they forget that they are not the same. You as a lady, age is not on your side. A 40-year-old man or a 50-year-old man can decide to marry a lady in her 20s. But you as a 40-year-old woman or as a 50-year-old woman, you see that you cannot do the same. When you are in your prime, you reject and reject and reject. And then when you are approaching 40, 50, you start looking for churches to run to. Every day of the week, you are in the church praying for what is not lost. That was how this man was supposed to get married to a 39-year-old lady, and she was giving him condition that she must do white marriage, she must do traditional marriage, she must do court marriage. At the same time, if you ask me, I feel like it's a trap. They don't have any other option, so they want to secure any man securable, any man that they can get, any man that crosses their path. They want to secure that man. Meanwhile, in your 20s, you were rejecting men. You said you don't want men, you were decentering them, and now all of a sudden you need them. If you are in your 20s and you feel like, okay, in the future you want to get married when you can, at your young age, not until you get to 40 years. And when people complain that ladies in their 40s are aggressive and all of that, you start feeling somehow. No, that is the truth. Any single ladies in their 39, 40, 41, 42-year-old, they are always aggressive because they cannot get the man that they want. Yes, the men they want don't want them. If as a young girl or as a young lady who wants to get married in the future and you are following all these online feminists blindly, I'm sorry for you. By the time you realize, it will be too late for you. It is well. Towards 38, 39, 40. You don't have any business giving a man condition before he can marry you. Ladies are so deep into competition with guys these days, and they forget that they are not the same.
I am convinced that it is women that are suffering in their marriages and that allow their husbands to do different types of nonsense to them, that come on this app to open their mouth and vomit rubbish like this. And I'm saying this as a 30-year-old married lady, because there is no way this human being opened her mouth to say that women 38 and above should not state their conditions for marriage. So they should just marry anything that comes their way because they're that hungry for marriage. This is how you guys destroy women. You destroy ladies. And there's a lot of married women that are jealous and envious of single women, and that must be this lady's case, because you should always be a girl's girl, and you should always clamor for women standing up for what is right and what they deserve. There's a lot of men in fact, there's a lot of dogs on this app that make it seem like good men don't exist. The real men, they exist. They're not on this app, sweetie. And guess where I got this post from? I got it from a man's repost. Of course, that's what they like. They like pick-me's that be posting these types of nonsense. But I need the ladies to continue to wake up and demand for what's right, so that you will enjoy your marriage. If you are not able to enjoy your marriage, then there's no point in getting married. You can be sad alone. You can cry alone. Listen, that phrase, you can do bad all by yourself. It is real.
Once you cross the age of 37 as a lady and you are looking towards 38, 39, 40, you don't have any business giving a man condition before he can marry you.
Some of you women, why? What is your problem with your fellow women who are over the age of 35 and not married? What is your problem with them? Look at what this lady is talking about. It doesn't make any sense. And a man reposted it, talking about she ate and left no crumbs. You see how women carry patriarchy on their head and do the work for patriarchy. How women are so bent on shaming every day on this platform. I talk about how shame is a control tool. Shame is used by men and women to make sure that women are falling in line with the patriarchy. Because this thing that this person is talking about, what is her own? So a woman who is over the age of 35, she shouldn't have standards. She should marry anybody who comes along. As long as they have a pulse, she should say yes to them. Because in your mind, marriage is the ultimate goal for a woman. Marriage is the peak pinnacle for a woman. So because a man, I don't even know what to say. I am short for words. So you people come and say some, okay? All of you come and say some in the comment section, because I'm getting tired. I am really getting tired of some of us women, because the work that we are not getting free. We are never getting free. As for liberation and freedom, we are never getting free as African women. As long as we have people like this who will shame people, we are not getting free. The men, they will continue to think they are the price. And if you are a woman, come and say some, okay? Come and say some in the comment section. I'm waiting for you. Bye-bye.
Once you cross the age of 37 as a lady and you are looking towards 38, 39, 40, you don't have any business giving a man condition before he can marry you.
I have been tagged multiple times under this creator's videos, and I ignore it because I did not get a PhD to come and be debating or educating people who have never read any critical literature on feminism. And I say this because she dedicates a considerable part of her content to bash feminism and feminists.
Okay.
The reason why you as a woman, an African woman, can come online and share your perspective. You are not in the kitchen married off at the age of 13 or 15 to go and be the 8th wife of a man who is 70 years with erectile dysfunction. The reason why you are not in that situation is because of feminism. Feminism advocated for you to be able to have a voice, to share your opinion, and to choose who you will marry, or if you want to marry or not. Implying that your basic human rights, such as having an opinion and sharing your opinion publicly, is because of feminism. But keep biting the fingers that gave you freedom. Also, it is ridiculous to say that a woman who is in her late 30s and 40s should not have a standard. Like, I don't know how some of you African women, especially some of you Nigerian women, I don't know how you think. Because a man is not a need. You require a need for survival. A man is a want. If you don't end up having a man or getting married or having kids, you will not die. Nobody has died because they didn't get married or they never had a child. So I'm not sure what your point is. Also, when you look at the research in terms of who benefits from marriage, obviously you don't read research. Let me share this. When you look at the research, marriage benefits men more than it benefits women. So a single woman would outlive a married woman, and a single woman with a good career is likely to be doing well when she's older than married women. Go and look at some research. Implying that a woman who is in her late 30s, 40s, or 50s who is single and she has a stable career and she has money, she's better off than a man in his 40s or 50s. Do you know that by the age of 40% of men have erectile dysfunction? By the age of 70% of men have erectile dysfunction. So how are they going to keep up with their young wife? You are saying that a man in his 40s and 50s can marry younger women in their 20s. That is why those men become victims of paternity fraud, because they cannot keep up. Obviously, you are always entangled in upholding patriarchy. You do not notice what is happening online. You are a Nigerian woman. Have you seen your Nigerian brothers who are in their 30s and late 20s marrying their grandmothers, marrying women who are older than their mother simply for the opportunity to come to America, Canada, the UK, or to the Western world? Older women are going to Nigeria every day to marry younger men in their late 20s and in their late 30s. And these Nigerian men flaunt these older women on their social media every day. So I do not understand your perspective. Dear ladies, make money, build yourself, and if you want a man, if you want a husband, you can get it. Stop listening to all these women who are upholders of patriarchy. They don't know what is happening. If you're a woman, you have a good career, you make your own money, you're well established, believe me, you're going to be changing men like you change your panties if you want to. A man who is in his 40s and 50s, and if he has money and he gets a wife and he cannot keep up sexually, he would be a victim of paternity fraud. Just go look at the paternity fraud rate in Nigeria. I'm just saying. My name is Dr. Zita. I'm a sociologist. To all my lovely followers, please stop tagging me under such posts. I did not get a PhD to come online to be debating and correcting people who have simply refused to gain some knowledge about feminism and be educated. My name is Dr. Zita. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.
The happiest people are single women and married men. They're the two happiest groups of people always.
Single women
and married men
are the happiest.
But the happiest groups of people, like not married women. Married women like end up doing all the jobs, and married women aren't happier than single women. Single women are happier than married women, and married men are really happy because they get everything done for them.
Women who do not have children and are not married live longer than women who are married with children. They earn more money. They are healthier. They are less likely to die of suicide. Women without children and without marriages, less likely to commit suicide, less likely to be victims of homicide, less likely to die in car accidents, less likely to suffer from alcoholism and drug addiction, less likely to report themselves depressed and anxious, and more sexually satisfied than women who are married with children, right? It's like there's not a single way that you can measure success and well-being on any cultural or sociological scale that unmarried and childless women do not outperform women who are married with children. So the opposite is true of men. There is no sociological data, there is no way that you can measure it, that married men do not outperform single men. And the reason for that is that women pour their lives into their partners. And so they literally exchange literal years of their life by pouring into their partner, uplifting their partner, who will then thrive and succeed and prosper.
Ladies, are you guys hearing? Are you guys hearing? Like this conversation, I'm ready. You guys, Destiny wants to talk. You guys let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thoughts, okay? We're just here to have conversation. We're not here to tussle, okay? So come, let's sit down. So the woman that created the original post is a Nigerian woman. And I've talked so much on how Nigerian women uphold the patriarchal system and it's for them, and the way Nigerian women worship the ground men work on, the way Nigerian women worship marriage, having kids, it's really needs to be studied. I'm talking about a Nigerian woman because I am a Nigerian woman that grew up in Nigeria and live in Nigeria, so I can actually say it with my full chest exactly how the patriotic system live and thrive, and Nigerian woman helps it. So obviously some of you guys are new here, so welcome to my channel. If you're new here and you don't know, I will be 41 in less than a month. Like in 2 weeks, I'll be 41 years old, and I've been married. It will be this August too. In less than 2 weeks, it's going to be 12 years marriage, and I've been with my partner for 22 years. Clock that. But yet I'm still telling you, as a person, as a woman, marriage does not benefit you as a woman. And I've said this multiple times here on this channel, on how the structure of marriage does not benefit you as a woman at all, especially as a Nigerian woman. But when you come from a culture and a society like mine, where we are being programmed. And I know this programming thing is a universal thing, but the way they gave it to Nigerian women is a different thing. I know the amount of pushback I get on a daily basis from Nigerian women, both online and being physical, of not wanting a child, saying out loud that I am 40 and I don't want a child. They cannot comprehend why. The fact that my marriage is not your conventional marriage. I'm almost, they call me like a married single woman, where I am still an individual. I live my life like I'm a single woman. Marriage is not a priority for me, so I don't egg notch it to make it like, oh, it has to work. No, if it's not working, it's not working. Divorce is fine. Like myself and my husband, we know that, and we're okay with it. He knows once I stop being unhappy, I can easily walk away. I will walk away fine. A lot of them can phantom that, why will I have that mindset of ending my marriage? Oh, divorce is not an option, and you're unhappy. I did a video. I think maybe I should compile those videos and post it on this channel. I think I'm going to do that. I did a video on TikTok where I was talking about I am a child-free 40 years old Nigerian woman, but a lot of people in the comment section could not comprehend it, and you could clearly hear them coming to the comment section. Some people saying that, oh, you're going to regret it when you're old. What do you mean when you're old? I'll be 41 in a couple of months, and I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life since the past couple of years. Ladies, let me tell you something before I go on to share more of my story. All you need to do, ladies, and you've seen research has shown it over and over again, and I will tell you, I am a living testimony of it. If you don't know me, like, I am that lady that I was all about my. I was one of the people that the patriarchy system was had on chokehold. Literally, like I was married, and all that. Even though I did marriage at my own convenience at my when I was 39 years old. I said 39. When I was 29 years old, I did rush into marriage, but still, I was still all about my, until I start unlearning a lot of things where I start centering myself. And I find out that marriage as a whole is a prison for women. Having a child is a trap for women. And I came to the realization that that's not what I want to do in my life. I want to live my life, this one life I have, at my own terms. And one way I can do it is to work hard and make my own money, which I was already working on making my own money, but it was always my, let's do this, not I don't have an identity anymore. And I unpacked it. So the one thing you need to do as a woman for you to live that authentic, first is for you to center yourself. When you center yourself, the way you move is different, because you're very intentional and you're very prideful of yourself. Like the lady was talking about, as women we're raised to be married and keep pouring and pouring, and then we have nothing for ourselves. And when you now take a step back, which is something I did, and I stopped pouring, and I said, no, I'm just going to pour into myself. I'm going to pour into myself. My society, the Nigerian society, are going to frown at you. Marriage, scaring young women in their 30s, women in their 20s that don't want to get married. It's a lie. There's nothing inside that marriage that you are missing. And me, I'm telling you. And in the Nigeria settings, my marriage is the happily married, and I am telling you, there's nothing you're missing. These women that uphold patriotic system, they are the ones they used to scare women and shame other women and say, oh, no man will want you. Girl, when you know your self-worth, when you know yourself, when you're very self-aware, you don't need a man to want you. It's them that will want you. I'll be 41 in a couple of weeks, and I know how. Do you guys want me to show you my DMs? You want me to show you my DMs? Well, I'm not even talking physically. People that approach me are like, hey girl. So let them and the truth is that when you not decenter and center yourself, you don't even need the attention of this man, and you can clearly see their red flags from afar. You can clearly see why you should not even be talking to them. When you focus on yourself and center yourself and have this self-love and self-glory within yourself, it's a different ball game, and I'm telling you, for someone living it, your priority is yourself. You guys tell me, Destiny, you're glowing, Destiny, you're glowing. And I'm telling you the truth. The reason why I'm glowing is not because of a man or anything. The reason why I'm glowing is because I center myself. I am the most important person in my life. Even though I'm a married woman, I am the most important person. And most times women in the patriarchy system, they tell you, no, it's your family first, it's your children first. Like the other lady said, I will tell you for sure, for free, married women and mothers are setting you people up, telling you that you are missing something. Telling you are missing something is a setup. There's nothing you are missing. You will regret it. A lot of them don't like their lives. A lot of them don't like their lives. See, among all my friends, I'll tell you, among all the women I know around my age range, I am the only one that is child free. And the truth is that I would say I'm living my best life. I would say that like full chest, I'm living my best life. And some of them say, Destiny, how are you doing it? Because the little money I have, I can be okay with myself. But the truth is that they don't want it. And you see some of them say, when will you have a child? I don't want a child. Like I was saying in the comment section of those videos, some of them were like, oh, what will happen if your husband now go and have a child outside? That's why some of them will have children, not because they want children, because they don't want their husband to go outside. The same one that they got married earlier, that they don't have to make shakara. Ladies, and then will come, oh, what if your husband gave all his wealth to his children that we have outside? It's a woman that does not have her own, that is scared of what a man like. Ladies, let me just tell you, go work your ass off, make your own money, and you will see this men flock. Don't allow anybody threaten you with age. I'll be 41 by August 10th. August 10th is my birthday. I'll be 41. And I'm still telling you, the men that are in my DMs, even physically, both old and young. The crazy thing is that, and I'll tell you, the crazy thing is that I have more younger men chasing right now. So don't allow anybody to threaten you. Don't even allow it. Be intentional with your life. Demand anything. If it's not adding up, demand whatever you want to do. Let your standard be here. Don't allow all these women that are worshipping the patriarchal system and men walks on to not threaten you and shame you. Eh? Do you see ring on my finger? You guys go, ladies, go live your best lives. Go live your best life. Okay? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Okay, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. See.